Hi everybody for the second time today, and we will just see how long it is before we get any interruptions from the animals. The little one Gigi is happily chasing a fly at the moment, and Buster is puffing and panting as you can hear him. Oh dear, there's no show without punches. Before we go any further, let me just show you what I'm having to put up with. I've got the big guy, who you know very well, and we've got the little guy, who I don't think he wants to be on camera. Hello, Gigi. No, I thought he would run away. He's still getting used to me. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, sorry for the big flash of whatever. What shall I start off with? Well, as you know, I'm making clothes for the little. Well, this is actually a doll, but more because she doesn't have bendy knees. But she's the same size as Pippa, so I'm using her for a template. So I'm back to what I used to do when I was little, which is making paper patterns to sew round. That's her knickers, by the way, in case you wonder. And that's the back half of her bodice. I'm still cutting those out. I've also been given, well, not given, loaned a Sindy doll. But I do actually have some patterns, some paper patterns upstairs for her, if I can just find where I put them, you know, in that safe place. Anyway, I know I haven't thrown them away, so it's just a question of finding them, so I don't need to make her paper patterns. Anyway, I was talking to a lady on, you know, through my Facebook page, the Urban Gypsy Crochet, and she said, oh, I've got some bits and pieces, because I've been, you know, I knew I'd been looking round for them, but they were so expensive. She said, I've got loads of little bits and pieces, but they might be too small. I'll send them to you. Anyway, I am over the moon, absolutely over the moon, so thank you, Pauline. I don't know whether you're watching me or not, but thank you so much. They are just, I don't know if you can see them, I don't want to go through them all, everyone, because it'll make the video too long. Absolutely gorgeous. They are just absolutely big enough for the Pippa, and quite a few of them are big enough for Sindy. So they are fabulous, absolutely fabulous, and I am thrilled. Look at the tiny little prints on them. I am so thrilled with them all. This is just what I'd gone down to Abercorn to find. But of course, with everybody jumping on the patchwork wagon, it was just so expensive. It's not that I mind paying, but when I'm trying to like sell them for just a couple of pounds, you know, each, you can't make anything on them, can you? And she also sent me a beautiful bag with lacing. I've wound it all into different colours. And another little bag, well, two little bags actually. This one's got thread in it, elastic, and some buttons, all tiny. And then she also sent me a pack of ribbon. So thank you so much, Pauline. I can't wait now to get sewing. I need to actually get my sewing machine out and see whether or not I can get it to work. If you've watched me for a long time, you'll know that the last time I tried to use my electric sewing machine, it actually set on fire. But when I went back to it later, it was fine. So I'm just, you know, a bit doubtful about going back to it. But I actually need the zigzag, you know, the stitching to hold the little seams together. And also I bought a lovely chiffon thing for myself on eBay, which was beautiful, but the first time I wore it, the seams split because it wasn't zigzagged, it was just machined. And being a big girl, it was under a little pressure, you know, but we won't say. Right, what am I doing at the moment? I'm doing a pattern called the Hobobird. I can't remember if it's a free pattern or a paid for pattern, I just cannot remember. But it's actually on Ravelry, and it's called the Hobobird. And I'm making it in the ice yarns. This is the one that I ordered accidentally and realised afterwards it had Angora in it. which would have made it a little itchy to make anything to wear next to your skin. Anyway, however, I am, well, would you believe that I'm only just going into my second ball? I don't know whether I can hold it up or not. And I'm only just going into the second ball. It is quite fine and it is taking me a little while to do. So I'm just looking, Gigi's gone and climbed into Buster's big bed. I got told, oh, he gets crated at night and he sleeps in his crate. I went up to put him in his crate. No, he wouldn't go in. And Buster went to go up the stairs, followed closely by a little Gigi, who follows Buster everywhere. So I guess that he's not going to be crated. It's all right, sweetheart. I've not done anything. I guess he's not going to be crated. Anyway, lots and lots of barking preceded a parcel, which is from, guess who? Ice. I thought it wouldn't come actually because apparently there's been some national holiday or something in Turkey. Now this is, I think I mentioned to you on another, that I was totally inspired by a lady called Jen Zeri, and she does fabulous sort of story type, shawl type things, all done with different threads, different you know, textures. So of course Ice was having, I wasn't supposed to be buying any wool. No, I was not buying any wool. Unlike Terry, you know, the yarn fosterer, I wasn't supposed to be fostering anymore. But they had a sale on, and you know, well, when I say I spent £44 altogether, including the postage, and I've got 60 something balls of yarn, so have it, you know, have it as said. This is a lovely one. This is really nice. It's a thick, and they're all Ice, by the way. It's a thick and thin yarn. That will look lovely, you know, in a cowl or hat and scarf for the winter. So I've got 8 balls of that one. Now this one looks similar, but it actually isn't if you see them together. This one is actually more beiges and less blues. I would imagine they're chunky. I haven't read the labels. I'm not really influenced by that when I'm doing anything like a scarf or a cowl. I just pick a hook that I think is relevant to it and away I go. Oh, now I like that. You know, maybe a bright colour. This will be featuring in a few things. A little bit harsher than I would have liked, but you know, it's going in a wrap or a cowl. It's not too bad, is it? Plus I'm not going to make it all in this. I'll be using it up into, well, I might make something all in that, but not a cowl because it would be a little bit itchy-coo, won't it, round the neck. I'm itchy-coo, so I imagine everybody else is itchy-coo. Oops, easy to put an elastic band around everything. What have I got here? Oh, this is just a plain cream. Well, winter white, isn't it, really? Which is, oh God, that is so soft. That's always useful, you know, for a cowl. It's very, very soft, but there doesn't seem to be much on. So if I'm lucky, I might get a cowl and a hat out of that one. And this is my sale, which is, I've got 2 packs of this. I'm not taking them all out because you'll just get whatever. It's all different kinds of yarns on a theme. Now people might think, why have I bought a lot of oddments? But to me, you know, some have got lurex in, some are textured, some are a bit of both. But it's actually to use in and between other yarns while I'm doing, there's another one. So I picked this kind of shading, like the wintry, autumny shades. I could have chosen other shades, but I decided to go with the winter and the autumn shades because I think a lot of people like these type of shades, you know, come autumn, winter. Anyway, am itching to get going with that. Itching to get... Oh, God, I need another pair of hands. Itching to get going with those. Itching to get going with my sewing machine. And in the meantime... Oh, he's gone in his crate. I'll have to shut him up quick. Because the reason why I want to shut him in his crate is I'm not being cruel. But his parents requested that when I went out of the house, I kept the two dogs apart. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't think Buster would touch him, but to be on the sure side, because he's the little one that got savaged by a big dog. So, and he is a little bit aggravating. He wants to follow Buster everywhere, sleep next to him, and, you know, and Buster's old and he's grumpy, as you know. So it doesn't always go down well, anyway. Anyway, in a nutshell, that's it really. I try not to make the video too long because I've already made one today, which is why I'm wearing the same outfit. No statement necklace. I've got dogs in the house, can't concentrate. It's the first day with the little one. I mean, I know I've had him before. I've had him before when he was ill. I had him before when he got savaged. I was the one who looked after him, tended to his wounds and everything, because they work full time, his parents. So, he is used to me, and I thought he would bother last night, his first night he's ever spent overnight, but no. He's quite happily following us around, and now he's gone to sleep with his head on his teddy. Oh, bless. And don't ask me why he's called Gigi when he's a little guy. I don't know. I didn't name him, that's his name. Perhaps I could call him Gigi or something. Gidget. Hey, dog. Because everyone I say his name's Gigi, everybody goes, oh, isn't she lovely? No, it's a he. It's a little boy, yeah. But, obviously it meant something to his parents when they called him it. And, or maybe it's part of his long, he's got a massive long kennel name that's bigger than him. Maybe it's part of his kennel name. You know, they give him these mouthfuls, don't they, with the kennel club. Because he's a pedigree, unlike my little Sprog. Yeah. I mean, he's so sweet and he's so little. And my son said to me, why don't you get a smaller dog next time, Mum? But he scares me. I don't mean he scares me bite-wise, he just scares me because I'm frightened of treading on him, you know. Anyway, there you are, you got to open all my yarn with me. And you got to see all this beautiful, beautiful bits of fabric that I got. Oh, I'm so made up with them. Do you know, she couldn't have given me anything better. I was just so made up when I opened it. I was like, oh, it's just what I want. It just shows you what other people think is nothing. You know, means everything to somebody else, because that is just what I wanted. Tiny little pieces of material in lots of different colours. Because obviously if you buy a metre or half a metre or something, you know, I didn't want to make 6 dresses all the same colour, you know what I'm saying? So I'm absolutely thrilled. Anyway, I must go now, because while he's in his crate I'm going to shut the door, because then I can go up and pay my credit card bill. I'm whispering my credit card bill, just in case it shrinks while I'm on my way to the bank. Yeah. Anyway, what do they say? It's only money. I just wish I had some. But I refuse to be downhearted. I refuse to be glum. It's no good sitting, as my dad used to say, it's no good sitting worrying about something that you know you can't change. All the worrying in the world won't change it. So you might as well put it to the back of your mind and let somebody else worry about it. You owe them the money. They should be more worried than you. So, bank, I hope you're worried, because I haven't got the money to pay you back. Only in bits and pieces. Yeah, but that still hasn't stopped me spending £44 with the ice. I'm just incorrigible. And upon that note, before I go looking on eBay or anything else, I'm going. So, bye now.